Well, hey there, fight fans, and welcome to the Speed Bag. Today, a little segment I like to call, That Was Awesome, Now What Does It Mean? Now, as you're probably aware by now, if you have any sense whatsoever, UFC 187 saw an amazing heavyweight fight between Andrei Arlovski and Travis Browne. It was all the more amazing because, as we would later learn, Arlovski won it essentially on one leg, having injured his calf just prior to fight time. Fortunately for him, there wasn't a ton of running around in this one, as there often isn't in heavyweight affairs. It was a lot of he and Travis Browne standing there trying to knock each other's heads off. But it was Andrei Arlovski who won this slugfest, even after getting dropped himself. And now, Arlovski is riding a 3-fight win streak in the UFC since returning to the organization last year. At 36 years old, former UFC heavyweight champ Andrei Arlovski now looks like a rising new heavyweight contender in the UFC in the year 2015, which I honestly never thought I'd say. But you do have to wonder, is this just a weird, fun fluke? Because this win notwithstanding, it is kind of hard to imagine the Arlovski of today competing with somebody like Cain Velasquez for the UFC heavyweight title. It's a lot easier to tell yourself that anytime heavyweights get in there in MMA, it's just a series of random collisions with 4-ounce gloves finding their way across the universe and smashing into each other in, one meaningless act of destruction after another. At the same time, though, wins are wins. As much as promoters like to say anything can happen, anything can't happen. There are limits on the things that can happen in there. Andrei Arlovski is stacking up the victories. And if you can do that on one leg, you got to give the man his due. That was awesome. Even though I admit I have no idea what it means.